Welcome to my game development stream. As always, first I start my development environment, then I play one round of my game, and after that I decide what I work on today. It's been some time, so I have to remember stuff. So on command in the terminal to start. While it's starting and I wait for a few lines, I can read what I was working on. I'm still on Spellmaker. Some problems for changes. Some things I check, and I was working for new images. Okay, I think stuff is started, so I can play at once in the browser. Localhost for me. Let's start fresh. So I'm going in the middle. First I have to choose a class. I have my debug menu up here where I can use Spellmaker, which I'm currently working on. This is a work in progress class. I have to choose. Lightning is the easiest one for start with. I'm select mode. I just want lightning. When I click it, connects to one random target. These enemies, if I come close to them, they attack me. With my head. This is a bug. I can't see my HP bar. But currently it's easy as enemies can't see me only on close distance, but the further away I'm from the start, they will attack me from higher distances, so it will get harder over time. I get stronger the more I kill. I need to choose Fireline move autocast. Fireline is probably the one I should take. With her proximity explosion, I have to think. I can Fireline proximity. Let's take explosion. But I want new spells. I switch. This is an explosion one. Okay, this is 0.7 mana. I want another new spell. I go on Sword 3 and I make fire lines. Okay, let's try this. Die. Okay, fireline is harder to use against single target enemies. I have explosion. Okay. So I have to use different spells, because the more different spells I use, the stronger I get. Also, this is not visualized yet. Orbiter, no, autocast Seeker. Seeker, I can go better firelines with this. I have... This is a fireline one. I do fireline and I put on a Seeker. Now I can let them fireline seek targets. Okay. So my time is still decent. Spawn again a few fire lines. I have turrets, perfect. I change my lightning, I would say. I reset, I take a turret, give it a bit mana, put lightning on the stage. And this should be it. Oh, okay. Now I can place turrets which shoot laser. Okay. Proximity to move. I have to think. Okay, I think I have it. So I want the explosion thing to be resetted. Explosion should be a proximity. Let's do multiple. Which seek target. And on stage, when they reach their target, they explode. Okay, and now I can shoot a few. I have my turrets here, so I'm safe. Turret thing is still here. Boss, easiest. Orbiter. I should take Orbiter. Okay, next spell. I create a new spell. I go on the slot. I have turret. I let it orbit. On the stage, I pack my lightning. And now I have turrets which follow me. Oh, I am already reached the end. And here I can now. Was not what I want. I am on this is the place. Okay. I don't know. Do I hope it's enough? Let's hope it's enough. Yeah. Okay, yes, I'm a bit strong, but okay, I won. 10 million damage per second. Can I still check my level? 19, 13, 14. Do I don't have upgrade levels. I should display it here. Okay, one more change. More info. Display upgrade tool levels. Okay. Don't think I had it here. Well, I have tool texts improve. Did I not improve the text already? I have a bit more text, but I have to recheck. Okay, what do I work on today? I have this HP bar problem and head thing. I think for a moment. So if I have the head, and here now my HP bar is behind the head, which is bad because I cannot see how low I am. Which means the paint order should be changed. Does it mean that I usually paint the HP bar first and then the enemy, then the character? I have to find out. Probably start in game paint. We have the paint order. Paint my character ability slate. Texture to paint boss crown. Paint player characters. I would expect it to be here. Paint character HP or above character. I have here something which sounds like what I want. But what is the trigger? Player HP. Oh, no, not above. It doesn't mean after. Paint cursor, paint characters. But these are the past characters. I have paint characters. The player name is also a problem in multiplayer. I'm confused. Based on the order, I paint the character and then... So... it's because the head is an ability paint. Because the head is part of his ability and not the character. Think for a moment. Which means I could change. That the accessories are part of the character. But I should verify if my thought is correct. But this would probably be a breaking change. I think a bit. Until now it didn't matter. Now I have a paint order problem. If I paint the accessoire character paint, this would also solve it. But it would need to 1/over abilities, which in most cases doesn't matter. Okay, let's find out. Was it class-based, not ability-based? I think it's ability-based. So ability Spellmaker has. Wizard paint. Yeah, this is a function. Somewhere. Is this a class building? I remember. I don't use it this way. Paint wizard heads. This is the one I paint on paint ability. Is it only my character which has the problem because I paint my abilities late? And the Spellmaker is flagged as late because I want this mode. Save late paint, yes. This is the problem. Do I paint twice? Don't think so. Here I check. And this flag puts it too late. Okay, this is a combination of both. I essentially could say that I can paint my own HP bar late too. Probably. Which means I go again to paint player characters. Do I have an idea of who self is? But this is not transparent, so I could just paint it again. Maybe I do it, it shouldn't be too much extra work. So I go to maybe not the best solution, but the easiest one. And my character, if I have my character, I go over abilities. If there is an ability which does it, when can also check let something painted is false by default. Something painted is true, and I could not check something painted that I might char. So this should fix it, I believe. This is this fixes it, although it's a bad solution. Let's see. Oh, okay. I now paint it when it's full. And my char HP is smaller. My char max HP. So now I have my head. Now I get. Now this is hard to see. But it's. Did I take file line? Okay. Better than before. Now let's think. Do I use this solution or not? The thing why I need late paint is because my abilities need to be painted above everything else so I can see it. I think it's musician who is the one which also uses it. And now even for musician, I think musician is always below, so the problem is not Really there. Okay. Think a bit. Basically, the lane ability paint now can always end up causing problems in paint order. I take it for now and will forget. Paint order with late painted abilities. Okay, I take this. Checking Spellmaker for expensive spells that player had high mana reduce. Okay, I know what I want. Can I check this fast? Or do I care? Currently have my... So I should... Let's reset. Was not important because I will cheat anyway. I am... first I should go... Close king area, reduced... This is also reduced king HP, it's still named incorrectly. It doesn't... It reduces... Oh, it doesn't matter. Does it? It does matter. Reduced boss HP. Oh, this is commit message search. Reduced boss. I have to change it at multiple locations. And it's part of... Can he guess what here is? I guess yes, okay. Don't think I can... Will he fix this? No. Yes, he changed something, I believe. Not every case. Hey. Reduce king HP, okay. Then let's make a small commit. Text naming change. Reduced HP. Commit. Now back to what I wanted to do. Closing area. I go with class Spellmaker. I'm interested in unlocking all things. Now I need to level this stuff and then create an expensive spellcast. Okay. So I might have not chose to be close because I cannot level them. I have no debug, no cheat for this. So I make a change. I have not close king area. I give me a skill point to unlock everything. I give me a lot of experience to be strong. I have to build up. Let's start with my turret, which orbits and shoots. Oh no. Stage lightning. Okay, this is first and put them on autocast. Next spell, new spell, switch over. Oh, I started this bet. I am interested in proximity. They should seek. They should explode. Stage explode. Good enough. Okay, let's put it in autocast. And new spell 3, I need Fireline. They also seek. And you can go also on autocast. Now I have Fireline, Seek, Turret, Proximity, Orbit, Explode. I have not Move yet. Then let's make another spell, new spell, go on spell 4. Take a turret. I move it. What is the best move direction? So it gets kills. I have no idea. Let's move here. Oh, here he can kill something. And I have to put lightning on it. Oh, no, please just this one and go on autocast. 13, 15, 12, 14, 12. Ah, because overkill. Move. Also, okay. Now I level everything. So I have no idea what my mana reduces. I don't display it anywhere. No, I don't think so. And I have to. Did I have low King HP? Reduced King HP? Yes. Okay, so I should kill him instantly. Can I die here? I don't care. I think I'm one hit by some of the projectiles, so I should still be careful. And I can cheat. Immune. So. Okay. Shortly check. I'm still invincible. I have enough. Take this away. No. Oh shit. Now I have to delete. I have to make a turret. Let's go fast for a while. So I have again some. So this 80, 78. I think it's not enough. So reset 88. Reset. No, still not. 94. This is close. And I need. In instant, okay. Again, so I need stage, I need lightning on it. Now I have a 95 cost mana spell. I have full mana, so I can cast it. Now the question is what happens. One more. Okay. Now I can become king. So now I'm interested what happens. So I can... I made my strong. They are now... You don't cast anything. But you started as... No, you put it down. But it costs the entire mana pool. Because I don't change the mana cost. I believe. Let's do this and see. Did you used your mana, but I don't see that you put down... Ah, here. I can't see it. Interesting, it's behind the tree. Hidden behind the tree. Interesting. Do I want to change this? Long term, this is bad. Okay, he placed it. I cannot see how much damage it does. Maybe I should go to very tanky and make myself 400 damage. Okay. Fine. Okay, I'm very tanky, so I cannot die. So what am I interested in? Don't have reduced HP. Get instantly. So he can cast it. This now casts forever. Okay, but this is fine. This is... So I checked, and I don't recalculate the cost for the spell, so this works out. And I cannot create spells which are more expensive. Okay, I think this is checked. Oh, display upgrade 2 levels is... So he was a king. King sign. I have... Yes, a spell slot with Turtle Lightning. Mana cost 94.5. Which means... And he's level 228. Base damage is displayed as 10. So the experience is normally not important here, but I don't care. I am interested in upgrades. So when it's close to it. I am in Spellmaker ability and I create some more infos. I have this push. Ability upgrade UI texts. Did the tools count as upgrade? Because I have these upgrade functions. Or I'm confused. I have my upgrade. Yeah, here I have this one. And I could use this to... Would display stuff. This ability upgrade. I don't think this is not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in the ability tools. So this is an extra case. Okay, but I can use it. I didn't change anything, did I? No. Which means go back to ability, back to more infos. I will add this line, ability upgrade functions, call it. This is part of here. This should already add this one line. No, it doesn't. Because I don't have yet. That's already not what I expect. I have here my upgrade hover lines. No, this is something different. I have no hover lines. Text lines. Okay, I don't put hover. Did I put hover lines in? I don't believe. Did I not have get ability upgrade texts? And I assume get stats display text. Okay. It's stats display text. If this exists, I call the function with ability and key. And I should end up here in my mind. I return a string upgrade tools level. I did not see. Did I reload too soon? L slot. So I'm confused. I feel like it should be a part of it. Spell slot. So it should be at the end. But it is not. And let's find out what happens. I should check in upgrades one. It here. So this one I wanted to know if it happened. Doesn't happen. Next part, which I assume happens, is here, this one. Ability Spellmaker. 700 or so. Here I do the more infos. Here, this one. It happens. I go in. I have upgrade tools. Undefined. Okay, I don't find anything behind upgrade tools. Because the ability has no upgrades. Okay, I understand. Which is a sense correct that it's not the classical upgrade for this ability. So I should not go down that route, I guess. Fair point. So I would assume I should even delete this if it's not mandatory. It doesn't complain, so let's delete. Don't consider this an upgrade anymore. This means I do not need this line. And I do not need this line. Do I want other texts? I keep it. Okay, then I go for... I have my ability Spellmaker. I have tools. Let tool of this list. Tool should always have a level. What do... Let's check if... I have to think. There's a ability game CTX. I only have the ability to check. This is bad. Ability. I need to know. No, skill points. This will give me used. This to be. Because I think I do it like this. Okay. For now, ability was skill points. And this one. Now I have to push some lights. First of all, I have added tools. And I push a line 2, 3, 1, 2, maybe. Tool, does it have a name type? Tool level. Let's try this one. I can throw them away. So when I do this, I should not have anything here. If I do fire line, it tells me all are 0. And now he should tell me fire line is to fixed. 1 decimal is enough. And I'm not interested in these. How can I know if I want to skip them? Tool. This is not. There is no indication for it, I believe. Is there? Damage factor center. Learn through upgrade. Here I have the flag. I would assume. Learns for upgrade. Let's find out where I use it. This sounds like what I want. Get option, learns to upgrade. It's not, so it's not an upgrade for, okay. Yes, this should work. What this means, I need tool functions, and the tool functions I find by, how did I do it? Spellmaker tool functions. Oops. Oh God. These are I have Spellmaker tool functions. I have essentially the same line here, isn't it? Get it over the key and learns the functions, and it should not be. So it's tool type. I continue. Is this correct? The ones I do not learn. No, this is learned. This now this might be what I want. I have nothing here. I take Fireline. Now Fireline is listed. Did I have, whoops. I broke it. Cannot read properties of undefined. Key of, I check here. If I have to change it. Functions. Tool function. Tool functions, but this can be optional. Functions. If this is not, or this is not, I continue. Okay. How did I crash it? Do I need to edit move tool? Move is no, its move is not part of it, but it is important to be displayed. So it has to be this way around. This is also not. I have to think, does this create bugs? It's so move now all correct ones are in, but did not check correctly. This number here is still not explained. Edit tools. So damage. Don't know if this is worded correctly. Okay. Maybe a new line I could also do. Maybe this is... Do I display the damage amp? I nowhere explain this part, I believe. Did I still have the king here? Did I display it anywhere? No, I should put down more data. So I have damage, more data. I have what's it called? Oh. Call this tool level gains to have mana reduction, which is ability Spellmaker level factor, I believe. I probably should put it to fixed 2 and damage amplification is the damage level factor. Tool level gains. Okay, let's try this one. He should be mana factor, mana cost factor. Could also mana cost factor. I should maybe make this a % mana cost reduction. Let's make it as percentages. And this is a multiplier. And this would be this way around. Okay. Times 100, then it's %. Okay, this might be the way to go. Mana cost reduction, 78%. Damage amplification, 16 times. Okay, but I do not... So now I have Fireline. Mana cost reduction, 0% damage amplification. Times 1. Is it... Oops, X1. Should I subtract the 1? Which means minus 1 times 100. And I have a percentage. So this one would have damage amplification 1500%. This is not true for the king, because I do not take these. I think for a moment. Technically he has a mana cost reduction, but I don't give him the damage amp, do I? Maybe. Let's start. Spellmaker, lightning. So I did my first damage. Nothing. Mana cost reduction 1%, damage amplification 10%. 2.4. 3.2. 7. 4.1. 5.1. Mana cost reduction, damage amplification. Okay, now I have some. I feel like the text is not clear, but it's now visible that it does something. I have the seeker is 0. And the question is, it's not through damage. The seeker cannot do damage, so I cannot level it, would be the assumption. So it's more like and I should make I want to add a new line. Edit tools, tool level. Could I upgrade hover lines? Only the upgrades can have hover lines? Can't be, or can it? Bit more info part. Hover texts, where are they? Here. More info hover text. I want to have some other lines here, but I'm not sure. Wait, our text, I would need to have the object here. Let's find out, upgrade our lines. This is key number string. Okay, so I have to believe it's on text lines length, maybe -1, probably -1, and now this is an object with some data. No, string. Okay, I have hover text1, hover text2. This should work. This works. Okay, and here I could say tools get level when a spell they are part of does damage. Get level XP. Tools get XP when a spell they are part of does damage. And here I could do the same. The combined amount of tool levels contributes to combined amount of tool to these two. Based on the combined amount of tool levels. I think this might be a good oh, I even have I'm too far wide. Maybe this is confusing. And I remember that it's slightly off. I wanted it to be above so I can read, I remember. Why? Or I not put it on the mouse, but on both. Tool level gain space, tool levels. Is on the command of tool levels. This was a bit okay, but I take it, I guess. Spellmaker UI info display tool levels. Commit. Okay. I'm back to icons. The problem is that down here I have words, numbers, which are hard to differentiate. So for delete, I first want to be able to put an image in there, I guess. I think I do not have the option yet. Make an optional image part of like down here. Let's think. I have to check. I need the Spellmaker. I have tools. I paint the button, I believe. Paint text with outline, no. Is this what I use? Find all references. I go over the tools, I paint, get the tool position. I am in the UI. Here I paint the rectangle. I fill rect and a stroke. And this decides what I paint inside the button. But I essentially want to put just substring the first two letters. Should probably not be an either or. I want to now always paint the background image when it has one. And do I put it on the tool function? Do I put it on the tool? When I put it on the functions, it could not change. But it might be interesting to be able to change it. I don't know. Based on how powerful it is. In the end, it's just a reference to an image, so I put it on the tool, I guess. Button image is a string, but it's optional. Think for a moment. This should be fine, but How do I fill this now? Probably put it on the functions as a default icon or something. Let's find out where I... Tools default. Find... Yeah, this is it the one where I could now put a button image in, yes. And I want switch stage. No, this already has one, doesn't it? Reset new, no, switch. Okay, I can do a button image here, and this is the image. Didn't I have this used here? Image name switch. Okay, now I want new delete. I should have have a delete. Correct. So let's try these two. I now have values on here. Now when I paint, which I did here, I can check if the tool, the button image, I would paint it first. Now I have to find out how I did it for the ones down here, because it should be similar. Is it? I feel like draw image. I might have used get image or load image before. Let's search. So I paint player UI somewhere. I probably start again with paint, game paint. Paint UI for abilities. Doesn't seem like I paint here. Calculate some rectangles. Does each ability does it on its own? No, can't be. Ability function, paint ability UI. I guess I have to check, but it feels off. And they call I make the rectangle. Ah, wait. The tower doesn't have an image. Bounce ball has. And ability UI default. This is what happens. And here I do paint rect. I have some fill percent. Binding. This is all for an ability. I duplicate this code probably. No, not this, but so I have this one. I don't have a mirror image, so I have just this. I have the image I draw. Use your image icon size. What is this? I would assume this is here. What is image icon size? $40. Can I test this for now? Do I have it on image? Maybe this might be also working. No, I need. Oh, here. Down here is one already. Oh yes, delete is always part of it. I painted at the wrong location. Interesting. Okay, but this seems to work. I have some problem with my draw start. They are not correct. Tool position X, tool position Y. Try these two. But why do I have the draw start values here? Oh, because it's a default. Okay. Spellmaker, fireline. Delete has this one. Okay, if I have an image, I do not need the text, I would say. So let's do one change. First, if I have a button image, then I paint the image. If I have this one, I paint this one. But now if I had an image, I would not paint this one. Which means this was an else case. the else case now. I have to think. I have an image or I paint. This doesn't make sense. And if I have the paint button, I do the paint button regardless. Now it happens I do not have an image. Also, the reason is I want the image plus the text. Do I really need multiple if else's? This is not quite correct. Let no info. This is placeholder. What should I call it? This is alt paint tool is paint to paint tool I don't remember the word I'm thinking of. I want, it's not a replacement, it's not a placeholder. My brain doesn't want to work. I can ask AI. I don't remember a word. I describe that I want to name a variable which stores which is a boolean which tells me want to name a variable which is a boolean which tells me if may name a variable which is a boolean which tells me if something was painted before. If nothing was painted, I want to name an variable which is a boolean which tells me if something was painted before it. Nothing was painted. Should paint something. If nothing was painted, it should paint. Nothing was painted. It will trigger an if paint something. It's default. What am I missing? What word am I not remembering? Let's see. Is painted is painted. No, not. Also not initialized. Also not. Is rendered is drawn. There's a word for it and I don't remember it. Painted. Let's call it default for now. Paint tool default true, and when I draw the image I set it to false, and when I paint the button I set it to false, and now if paint tool default paints this one. It's also not backup, it's, I don't remember. I want to now see exactly. Yes, delete. New and reset. And I had 1 second one, I believe, so let's see. Yep. This is a staging tool. Okay, so now I can put images on it and it still displays the value I want to display. Now what can how's my time? I still have half an hour. At reset, delete, stage. Okay, I have to see if I have anything. I mean, turret would be, I should have an icon for the turret. Seeker, I don't know if I have anything lightning, I don't know. Maybe I should just check the image folder. Game dev, click images. I have explosion. Didn't know I use it, but okay, perfect. So this means I should be able to put. No, this is not here. This is the one, I guess. Image name. There's no explosion, but not what I wanted to click. It was called explosion PNG. Let's check. Explosion PNG. Image explosion. It's not exported. Exported. Okay, so one next. I have a fire pit. Lightning. I have lightning. Okay. So lightning. It's a lightning ball. Image name lightning. This is exported. Perfect. So I go to lightning BS1. Okay. Reload. I could use it for reset. Reload PNG. An ability snipe. That exported. Okay. I wanted to use it for reset, I believe. Reset. Okay. Button image. Next. Okay, I don't have so many images. This is it. Which means I still... class Spellmaker, allow cheats, boss skill points. Sets current spell, displays current spell mana cost. This doesn't belong here, but new, so a plus. This might be text for now. Fireline. Orbiter. Seek. This could be an eye. Seek can be an eye. Seek can be an eye. I had an eye. A PNG. Should the seeker be an eye in there? No. But proximity is... Who knows? Seek, I want the eye for now. I have no idea if it's exported image eye. Image name. No. How was it called? IPNG. PNG. Is not exported yet. Okay. One more. Orbit. I didn't have anything for orbit. I mean, here I have a fire. Hammer. Heart. Could also use for my other project, see if I can use something. Do I have it on here? In here. Here I had a few images. But not much. Images. Delete. I already have the garbage for delete. Settings icon also doesn't help. I don't think this helps. Okay, I can look on my main PC if I have images which I might take. I'm lost. Here. Okay, I can't use them, they're specific. I guess I have to create new ones. Okay, let's think for a moment. Still have time? Image tool. And I should add reset. I have one for now. Delete, I have one for now. I create new image. I think they are 4040s. I want alpha, add alpha channel. So I can empty this out. I want to have my list of add, delete. I said staging. I have the switch stage. So let's make a list from what I need. I want new. Add on you is the same. Fire turret. Fire turret. Turrets need should probably have move. Seek I have. Move orbit proximity. Move orbit proximity. Okay. Missing is this one. So add is probably the easiest. Just a plus. Let's go here. More or less. No, let's try this as my plus. Do I make just a black? Or is the coloring? Can I move it one to the left? Float. Okay, move to the left. And I save. not here. Game dev. Public images. I have my. Okay, this is the plus. To export as PNG. No, I didn't press. Export. Should have it visible here. I did not export it correctly. Why it's not? Oh, here's it is. Okay. Then I need to load the image. I put this in here because here I have the tool. Do I have some image thingies somewhere? No. Let's put it here. Image plus let's call it plus icon. Plus. Okay, this should be. Which stage reset new button image. I was in the Spellmaker and then get. Okay, now I have the plus here. Now, next one. Fire. I could take my fire from here and just take it out. So it's open. Fire pit. No. File, new. No, I want 4040, so it has more or less the correct size. For channel, delete, copy over. Merge. Only need one layer. Okay. I can make it a bit bigger. Or can I, does it matter how big this icon is? It doesn't matter too much. Try. Selection scale. Can I scale selection or something? Was it considered a layer? Okay, this is not layer 2, layer. No, cancel. Which image size? I don't want... Maybe I should have just... deleted, I don't know. I can also... It's the same color, I have no idea. This might be helpful. Okay. If I do this, what happens now? Okay, this is now my fire. Scale it up. Save as fire. Export as fire. Fire image. It's part of the fire tool. Put it here. Image fire. This is a fire. It's not really an icon, but meta. Fire. I have to link the fire image. Is it here? Okay. Fire line. Okay, that is. Next one. Turret. Turret is interesting. Because in the end, I might be interested to do it like my rifle to rotate it based on where it looks. Long term, I could also decide that my spells get... I have, okay. First icons, but I also interested when I cast them that they have visual indicators. I think a bit. Mm-hmm. So like an orbiter could be wings or something. Proximity is that was my time, 8 minutes until my target time. Move to line, touches close object button. So I should probably turret. Maybe let's Google turret, the turret cartoon. And images. They all go in the direction I thought of, but they're both my paint skills. I want to have it rotate maybe. Something like this would be rotatable. It's too complex. I could like when I have something like this, but simpler center. New, but this is currently an icon, but I probably also want to use it for painting it. Okay, let's find out. I want black. Something like I have the client, but I have inner not quite. What do I want to fill it? Something way specific. Just get this way, I guess. And this should be a bit more center. Where's the center image? This is 4040, so somewhere is 2020 or 1919. So I make select, float, cut and float. Probably be 2020 here. I think this is the center. Yeah, to image size. Okay. Save as. Turret. Export as turret. Okay. Loads the image. Where do I put it? Is it the ability? I think in the end it should be in here. Where did I have an example. Image turret. Turret PNG, import game images. And with this, could paint this image in my turret tool. Oh, here, button image. Okay, and I'm reaching my time target. I have turret. Oh, last one. Okay, that's turret. Okay, so next time I have a bit of movement thingies, and I should also put the turret. I have so turret is part of it. Paint turret with image and direction. Let's commit, I guess. This is images, Spellmaker, tool icon images. Most commit. And I think I also forgot to change the version. Game main. Yes, I forgot 24. Version. Now I want to test and come to an end. Test one test place. Did I break anything? I don't think so. Okay, everything's successful. And with this I can push. It's deployed. My game tasks were somewhat up to date. No, this is, oh god. Okay, the ordering corrected, but I think did I do some protection? I don't remember. Okay, doesn't matter. I guess I'm done for today. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye. The end.